Okay. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, and I have really lacked the courage. I've been terrified.
I normally tend to like YouTubers that make short and sweet, emotional apology videos. Now, I don't know anything about Shay Carl, but this was something that a viewer suggested I look into, so I decided to. Apparently, Shay Carl cheated on his wife, and he's a part of one of the most popular family channels on YouTube, so you can imagine how that came as a huge surprise to a lot of his viewers. Now, just by reading the comments, you can tell 100% no one is buying into this man's bullshit. I mean, he cheated on his wife, and they have 3 kids together? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but 3 fucking kids together? I haven't seen this video yet, so this is going to be my first playthrough of it, but basically I'm just going to watch it. It's only a 5-minute video, so it's not too bad. I'm going to watch it and break down his body language, and just tell you guys what I think.
I've been so ashamed.
Now, I don't want to jump to conclusions too soon, but within the first couple of seconds of that clip, there's already a body movement that gives him away, in a sense. So he's looking into the emotional side of his brain whenever he says, "I'm ashamed," but then not even a fucking nanosecond later, he's shaking his head no.
I've been so ashamed.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've been in some deep shit before, some situations where someone has confronted me and I've done something that I'm not proud of, and all I can do is sit there and stare off into the distance because I know how badly I fucked up. And then once you realize that there is literally nothing you could have done to change that in that moment, you start shaking your head because you're fucked. But the point I'm trying to make here is that whenever you have that kind of moment of realization that you're fucked, it takes a minute or two to get to that before you can start shaking your head. You have to have some kind of moment of introspection to come to that conclusion because human beings naturally want to defend themselves. That's what they want to do. There's no way that Shay Carl could have made this off-the-cuff apology and had that moment instantly. And I know he'd been saying that he had stewed over this for a while because he was scared to make the video, but the thing is that this is in his car. This was filmed on a random fucking day. Like, he did not plan this out. This wasn't a 40-minute long video, you know? This was a 5-minute long video like, "Hey, sorry I fucked up, yo." So my guess, immediately, I know I said I didn't want to jump to conclusions, and here I am. You're saying that you spent so much time thinking about this. I don't think you did. I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now for the rest of this video, but I think the only thing that this guy thought of is how to act like he cared. I'll have to apologize. I need to take a breath, but honestly, I'm this mad because there's kids involved. He shouldn't have done this, but whatever.
Embarrassed. Disgusted. And just scared. I want to apologize.
Now, this movement that he does here, the stroking of his beard, it goes on for an awkward amount of time. You know, he says, "I want to apologize," and then sits there and scratches his fucking beard for like 20 seconds. This is his way of indirectly planning out what he's about to say. You know, instead of making the eye movement, scanning the constructive part of his brain, he just sits there and self-soothes. He's in deep thought, but he shows it with that hand movement. So I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that the next thing that comes out of his mouth is gonna be bullshit.
I want to say I'm sorry to my wife, my kids, my family.
You see, I'm kind of torn because he's saying sorry to his wife and his kids, but by addressing them initially, he doesn't show any emotion. I have no clue what he's gonna say next, but it's like, come on, man, this is your wife and your kids. Why are you just staring down the camera?
And I want to say sorry to all of you.
Oh, now it makes sense. So he goes directly into emotion after saying he wants to say sorry to his viewers. Makes sense.
A lot of people say I don't owe anybody an apology.
You see how his head just goes straight into his shoulder? He's lying. He knows he's lying. He's a pretty good actor, though, in this particular instance, because, can you guys name a single person that told him he didn't have to apologize for fucking cheating on his wife?
But I do. And I want to take responsibility for my actions, for the choices that I made. that brought pain and embarrassment and shame to me and my loved ones.
Hello, my name is Shay Carl. I know I fucked up big time and my family hates me. I can't even keep a straight face while saying this apology because I'm lying hardcore. Nah, but for real, man, he has a fucking smirk on his face the entire time he says that. It is so dramatic. Why are you being so dramatic? This is supposed to be a serious thing. You just fucked over your entire family. 3 fucking kids.
Not because I have an alcoholism problem.
And there's that stupid false emotion head shake again.
I'm not justifying anything I did or said. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I don't know if God's forgiven me. I don't even think my wife's been able to forgive me yet. But I have to forgive myself.
But I have to forgive myself. Yeah, no, guys, I really thought I could make it through this 5-minute video, but that is just proving to be really fucking hard for me right now, because he's fake crying and everyone fucking knows it. Do I really need to keep going with this? Oh my god.
Or I will destroy myself. I hate myself for the pain that I caused my angel of a wife, the embarrassment, the public humiliation.
I'm just gonna breathe in a lot and just wave my head around because that's what crying people do. Yeah, I'm really gonna regret making these audio clips in a couple of days.
I'm tired of hiding from it. I'm tired of feeling like this. And I'm not saying I don't deserve it. I'm not saying I wasn't wrong. I take full responsibility. I fell to the natural man, the carnal, sensual, and devilish part of me that exists, that I have to fight against every day, the path of least resistance, this tilt towards the telestial that constantly nags at my soul and pulls me to something and some place I don't want to be. I'm not perfect. I've never said I was perfect. I've fought to stay happy. I still believe that happiness is a choice. I believe that my choices have caused me much unhappiness. And if I will just choose better, I will find joy through good choices.
You know what's interesting? After watching this, I think Shay Carl is purposefully trying not to look to his left. I think he knew eventually that someone was going to make a body language analysis video on his, so... Because when you think about it objectively, whether you're lying or not, your eyes are going to dance. They're going to go all over the place. But I see him physically stopping himself from looking to the left. He's really got this shit memorized. Like, he has studied this script.
I believe in families. I believe my family is the most important thing in the world to me. I don't care about YouTube. I don't care about fame or money. I don't care about scalable businesses.
Okay, alright, fuck me then. But honestly, this was planned out. This little dramatic turn to his left, yeah, that's definitely planned out to the T.
I care about my wife and kids. To me, we are eternal, and the things that matter the most last the longest, and I believe that families are forever. That is my biggest hope. That is the one thing that I care about, is that I can exist with them after this body dies.
Okay, I'm really, really sorry. I have to stop this abruptly. I just can't anymore. I can't. There's 3 more minutes left of this video. I can't. He's lying. That's very clear to see. Thank you for watching this video.